Hello. Welcome to my YouTube channel. And today I want us to look at phonological distribution. So, what is phonological distribution? Phonological distribution is the putting of sounds in different phonetic environment in a word, in a different phonetic what environment, in a what in a word. So we have actually different environments where we are going to put these sounds. Now that distributing, that putting of these different sounds in different environments, that is what we call phonological distribution. So the first phonological distribution that I want us to look at is this, where I'm actually pointing my cursor is a contrastive distribution. So to contrast is to differentiate, meaning we actually have what we call minimal pairs. We actually have what we call minimal pairs. So for example, we have lap and rap, lap and rap. So the only difference here is that this sound has been put in a different environment. So it will actually, what is actually making these two words to be different is just one sound. So each and every sound is going actually to actually appear different according to the environment where it is going to find itself. For example, let me give you another example. We have the word, for example, top and what pop. So what we have here? We have this sound, which is like that, this one, and also we have that one, this one. So what we have there is this sound. If it is actually put down here, it will be like that. For example, we put it down, and then the one that is down, we put it on top. That would differentiate these two words, meaning this one was in top, like for example you are going to the on top, and then this one is popping something. So what is actually differentiating these two words is just one sound, meaning they are contrastive because of the environment where we're going to put them. So when we put this one in this environment, it will actually affect the meaning of this word. When we remove this sound, we put it down, it will also affect this sound. That is what that is up there. So that is what we actually call contrastive distribution. That is what we have here. So these sounds are just the same, but the only thing that is differentiating this one is just L and R. Yeah, so that is why we say words that have the same number of words but differ only in one word, 1000 one sound, and those sounds are in the same word position. That is what we are looking at, contrastive. That is why I even had to bring out the aspect of this one, what we call minimal pairs. Yeah, because minimal pairs are two words that are just different in one sound. Yeah, that is what we are looking at. And then we also have what we call complementary distribution. Complementary distribution. I'll give you a very good example on complementary distribution. For example, you are a teacher and you are married, and at church you are also a deacon or deaconess. So what we have there, we just have one person who is you. Now this person can actually appear differently according to the environment where you are going to find yourself. For example, we actually have this this one. Now this t can be aspirated or just not what unaspirated. So meaning when we put it, for example, in top, or for example, we say tap, tap there, this it is aspirated. And then in step, this one, it is not what aspirated, in the sense that it is unaspirated. So what we have there, we have just one sound, which is this one. We just have what one sound, which is this one. We just have one sound, which is now this one. So now this sound, now we are saying this sound, just a minute, this sound is going to be different where it is going to be pressed. If it is going to be, for example, pressed in a place where it will be the first, it is going to be aspirated. If it is not going to be to be actually put at the first place of an environment, meaning environment, we are talking about the word that is in the environment. The word the letter or the sound is put in the environment. And when we say environment, we are trying I'm trying to tell you to say the environment is inside the word. So when it is attached to this word at first, it is going to be aspirated. And then when it is not attached at first, maybe inside the word, it is not going to be aspirated. That is what we are looking at. So that is what we are saying. Even the example that I gave you, you as a person, for example, at school, you are a teacher. For example, at church, you are maybe a deacon. For example, even for example, at home, you are a father. So you are going to appear differently because of the environment where you are going to find yourself in. So the environment where the sound is also going to find itself in, it will also make it to look what different, because it has actually appeared in a different environment. So even the way it is going to sound, even the way it is going actually to appear is going to be different because of the environment where you are going to put it, or where it is going to actually appear in. So that is what we are looking at. That is why I'd even put this example 2p and Peter, because 2, this one is aspirated, which is like that symbol, which is KH on top. And then this one is unaspirated. That is what we are trying to actually have there. And then now we can have what we call the last one, that we call free distribution. Free, meaning free distribution, we are saying a sound can actually two or more sounds appearing in position in a sound without any change in meaning. So we can have this sound, this one word that can be pronounced like this, can also be pronounced like this, but it is the same. For example, there are people who say, for example, stop, and then there are also people who can say stop, meaning stop, that P is not aspirated here. So when we say stop, this one is now aspirated. So that is what we are trying to say. For example, in the word data, this one is a very good example. When we say data, data and data, even if these sounds are different, they are in free variation. This one can actually can be put down, and this one can also be put on top. So what we are trying to say is these two can exchange positions without actually changing the meaning. They are in free variation. They can move. So meaning if we can say data, it is okay. And then this one we say data. So there are people who say data, and there are also people who are going to say data. They are two words, different pronunciation, but they are the same. Are you getting? So these are what we call phonological distribution. So sound, when they are put in different environments, they are going to sound different, or they are actually going to change the meaning, because these environments, or in the word where they are put in different what environments. Thank you very much. That this is what I wanted actually to teach. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel so that when I post something, you are notified to say gift has posted something. Thank you very much.